finally watching Ignite Cambodia. My name is Setthikun. Today I'm going to share with you some of my journey as well as some important life lessons I've learned so far. So a quick disclaimer though, there's no such things as one solution fit all. And there's no guarantees that the story I'll be sharing with you are going to be something you can relate and all. But I believe, someone around my age, I would say around 20-ish or younger than that, you might probably going to experience the same thing because we don't experience a huge generation gap between us. So this is a story of a girl at the age of 9 who was literally innocent, studying in grade 4 experience. And that girl is me, of course. When I was in grade 4, approximately around 9 years old, I was once asked by my favorite teachers in class out in public what would be my career goals. And of course I was enthusiastic back then. I was like, what would be a 9 years old girl reaction would be. So I was like, I want to be a journalist. And then there goes the silence. Everyone will literally silently look at me as if I grow my third head. But God, I don't even have a second head to begin with. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't dare to ask them why they're looking at me. So I just sat back down quietly, and then during the break time, one of my friend, my closest friend, of course, actually approached me and said, there's no such things as a job for women, like a permanent job for them. I mean, they could probably do something for a while, but when they get married, then they're probably going to, stay at home, become a housewife, raise a child, take after their husband family. And that would be it. They said, that would be how your life should go. I was like, what? I thought we have the life life decision to make. We're supposed to be, the one that make decision and all. But no, they said that's not what society expected you. I mean, now it's a lot more progressive. So some people out there won't probably experience it. But I think at least or at minimum, you probably have heard of the phrase, or someone said that, if you happen to fail grade 12, then your family are going to force you to get married. Or someone is probably whispering in your ear and say, why are you trying so hard when, one day you're just going to settle down and get married? I mean, that's my life. Kind of make my life choice. It's not like you own me. It's not like you pay for everything, but then, you never know. So that was what happened. I'll say that all this kind of, feedback, say what they've mentioned and all, were part of my insecurity. I mean it. Even when I'm talking right now, you guys, and what you're going to say about this speech are also going to be part of my insecurity. But I'm still here. I mean, I don't know. There are some things I've learned throughout this whole journey, listening to people tell me other things. I've been asking myself a lot of the time whether or not decision I made are actually right. And what I came to learn is that, number one, the grass is always greener on the other side. Whether I choose to be here talking to you guys or not, it's going to be the same. Like, I'm going to regret it if I do not choose it. And if I were to choose it, I'm probably going to feel a lot of insecure because I don't know what the feedback would be. And that was literally how I think life normally go. So everyone's feedbacks are going to become part of your insecurity. But if you were to listen to them at all time, like what if, then there's no way you'll be able to move forward. Like, you won't be able to move on. And I realized that if you want people to respect you for who you are and, actually respect your decision and everything like that, then there should be some things that they could see out of you. So I would say the good way to actually grab or to feel that particular point will probably be to actually build your own capacity. Like, join international conference. You're probably going to meet female leader out there who are going to become your role model. You never know. You probably wish to go out there and do volunteer. Those skills that you receive from the volunteer might not lead you anywhere yet, like immediately, but you never know when it's come handy. So take opportunity that were handed to you. It's not like you hand that particular opportunity at all time. They come and go. Life is full of regret. Like I've mentioned earlier, the grass is also way greener on the other side. But if you're stuck there and think, what if I do this? What if I did that? And if you keep on making excuse, you're not going anywhere. Just to wrap it up quickly, a lot of people out there who've been telling you things are probably living their life to the best. I mean, they probably receive feedback too, but the way you take feedbacks and the way you take criticism, question and tell are differently. If you take it too hard, it probably stop you from going anywhere. If you let them tell you otherwise, then you probably won't chase after your dream. But sadly, the sad truth is that, you know, we all live in our own life. No one are walking in your shoes. So if you stop chasing your dream, then no one will. It's like it's going to be left there. They're living their best life. You're just stuck there. Are you even happy? That's the point. That's the point of recognize your own value and make decision, and, you know, ignore what people say. I actually have one of the very inspiring quotes that been keeping me motivated, and that is a quote that say, whatever people see it as my inability, I see it as my ability. It's the fact that you could actually turn all those criticism and feedback into an energy, some things that fuel you to do your best, to chase after your dream. So that means that don't let other people tell you otherwise. Just live to your fullest and chase after your dream. Thank you.